Hi mums and dads, hi carers. Congratulations if you are a parent of a year 1 or kindergarten student who is returning to school next Monday, the 18th of October. This information I'm sharing with you this afternoon is for children in kindergarten all the way through to year 6, but a reminder that kindergarten and year 1 return next Monday, the 18th, and years 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 return on Monday the 25th of October. I ask that if you do have children returning Monday and you have siblings who are returning the following week, please could I ask you to stick with us and stick to your child's return date. Our teachers continue to teach remotely for years 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 next week. The only teachers who will be on-site teaching will be those teachers and staff supporting kindergarten and year 1. So I've got some information to share with you about the return of all students. Firstly, students are to return in their summer uniforms. Next thing, if you have a child who is returning and they have borrowed a device, a laptop or an iPad during the period of learning from home, the first day that your child returns, they will need to bring that device back to school, and that device needs to be brought up to the school office where we are monitoring the return of all of the devices that were lent out during remote learning time. Mask wearing is a hot topic. Children are encouraged to wear masks at school, but it is totally optional. If you choose your child to wear a mask at school, you are welcome to do so. Children need to bring their own masks into school from home. We do have a few spares. They're often used in our sick bay when we have children in there. We do have some spares, but I ask that if you are encouraging of your child to wear a mask at school, to please provide the masks for them. All staff at school will be wearing masks inside the classroom, and I have heard that potentially teachers will not need to wear, and other staff will not need to wear masks in the playground, but I haven't had that confirmed by the Department of Education yet. With regards to hygiene and cleaning, of course, we encourage hand sanitising and hand washing at every opportunity. There will be increased opportunities for hand sanitising once we get back into the classroom, and children are using and sharing different pieces of equipment in the classroom, including desks and chairs. We have enhanced cleaning services at our school. That means Jenny, our wonderful cleaner, comes through and cleans additional surfaces, high touch areas throughout our school during the day. And that happens on a daily basis, Monday to Friday. All learning spaces throughout our school, including our library, our computer lab, other shared learning spaces, will have increased ventilation with open windows and fans on during the day. We've been advised that the best way to have fresh air through the classroom is to have that enhanced ventilation with open windows and fans, and teachers will be ensuring that that measure is in place every single day. We are going to be having cohort groupings in our playground. That means that in the morning, each day, your children, when they come to school, will go to a particular place in the playground that is with their classmates and with their year group. So we'll have an area for early stage 1, an area for stage 1, an area for stage 2, and an area for stage 3. And in the mornings, all children will come to exactly the same locations. They can be supervised during that time before school in those particular areas. During the day, we are also going to have, at playtimes, recess and lunchtime, separation of those cohorts. So again, early stage 1 will be in a certain area and right up to stage 3. But those areas will change, giving opportunity for students to have different play options in our playground. But the groups will remain together in the playground areas. We have the option of having a number of different toilets in our school, so we'll be able to, as much as possible, keep those cohorts apart. The purpose of keeping the cohorts apart, obviously, is that if we do have a confirmed COVID case in our school, then it's a reduced a reduced opportunity for transmission across a greater amount of students and staff. If we have a confirmed case of COVID in our school, there are very specific protocols that we will be following to inform you if children or teachers are close contacts and what you then need to do. Hopefully that won't happen, hopefully, fingers crossed, but you never know, and we do have very clear guidelines in place of what we need to do to maintain the safety and well-being of all of our staff and all of our students. By the time your children come back to school, every one of our staff will be double vaccinated, which ensures teacher safety and ensures student safety as much as possible. We encourage, of course, that if your child is sick, and this is the same for teachers and staff, if your child is sick, they must stay at home. If they have any COVID-like symptoms, they should get tested, and you should take them to one of the COVID testing clinics or seek advice on any of the New South Wales Health websites or COVID-related websites about getting children tested. And if I have any more information on that, I'll certainly share that with you. We do have additional restrictions in place, and currently we cannot have any members of the public come onto the school site, and that includes all parents and carers. So what I ask you to do, if for some reason you do need to come into the school office, you must QR code in using the New South Wales Health QR codes. We're removing the QR codes from the fences around our school, and they will be visible on the front office at the admin block gate doors and inside the admin block as well. We ask that when you come onto our school site and you come into the office, you must be wearing a mask also, please. That protects you and that protects us. Upon returning next week and on the 25th, if your child is experiencing some worries about coming to school, please bring them to the Buckle Avenue gate. All of our gates will be open in the morning for students to enter, and remember, parents, I'm sorry, and carers, you can't come in, but kiss and drop at those gates. Children will walk in and they'll know where they need to go in the morning. But if your child is having some difficulties and they are having some worries, please bring them to the Buckle Avenue gate, where there will be teachers who will be able to greet and support your children. If you'd like your child to access our canteen, during weeks 3 and 4, so that is the 2 weeks where we have the staged return of students, we're offering our canteen services as online services only. So if you'd like to order your child lunch, then please do so by going on to Flexi Schools and placing your child's order that way. And don't forget to tell your child that they have a lunch order on the day that they have it. It's always a nice surprise, but sometimes the children are quite confused if they don't already know that they're having a lunch order. Thank you for your ongoing support. Thank you for your continued commitment to your child's learning. And thank you for trusting us and believing us in what we've been doing with your children, even from such a distance apart. It's been difficult for everyone. It's been difficult for our staff. It's been difficult for you. It's been difficult for the children at home. And I think it's also been quite challenging for the children of the essential workers who have been here at school quite consistently. We're really, really looking forward to seeing everybody back. I cannot wait to hear classrooms with children's voices. I cannot wait to hear a staff room with teachers' voices. I cannot wait to see teachers and children talking, working together, working out solutions, problem solving, laughing, chatting, playing. I really can't wait for all of those wonderful things that we should be seeing in schools every single day. I'll talk to you really soon, and until then, take care. See you really soon.